Spiritual. You know me. I'm sitting here wishing I could print money like the government so I could just buy it all. Yeah, really. Like, just buy it all. Man, I would just be buying just every share of Palantir that I could get, every share of NVIDIA that I could get right now. From 74 to 204 is $30 worth of value. $34 worth of value. You feel me? From 184 to 200, because you know that they're going back to those levels and beyond. You know they're going back to those levels and beyond. This might be a show that NVIDIA and Palantir might reach close to 250 before the year close. 225, 230, 230, 240, between 230, 250, both of them. Now, over the course of time, as things change, and the evolutionist Trump, they chooses to evolve things, he's going to be in office for 3 more years. So what about if the next 3 years, like around every March, April, the market starts to have that pullback like it had last April, like this April rather, like it had this April, where it was like, when is the real bear gonna arrive? When is the real bear gonna you know what I'm saying, raise his head up? This is a pullback or correction. Stock market savage. What's up, Antoinette? Hey, Miss Talifero. Sitting here trading, looking at the market. 18 people in the live. Can I get 18 likes? May I please have 18 likes, guys? Can you like? Can you subscribe? At 1,000 subscribers, I will be personally giving away $1,000. $1,000 in the form of $100 to 10 people randomly selected. 10 randomly selected people will receive $100 from Santorio Hector when we reach 1,000 subscribers, at which time we'll be able to monetize the channel. I'm trading, and this is my reality YouTube channel about my life as a record producer, a trader. I grow and I breed my own cannabis. That's what I'm smoking right now. I grew this. And I started trading last July. With like about 150. I took about $200 and put it into my account. And I said, I'm going to trade stock options contracts. And we had an $83,000 portfolio. What's up? What's up? Zen, Funa, Funa, Knowledge. What's up, Knowledge? I'm gonna just call you Knowledge. What's up? What's up, Zen? Zen. So yeah, we started trading about a year ago. I started trading about a year ago with about initial investment of about $200, and I said I was gonna start trading options contracts and to buy and hold. And we had an $83,000 portfolio before the pullback in April, and now we got a $46,000 portfolio, which Monday this was 55,000. 3 weeks ago it was 65,000. We was almost at 70,000. 2 months ago I had $16,000 worth of profit for the month. I made $16,000 the month before last. And it's funny, it could get wiped away just like that. And I ain't even gonna say that I made bad trades, because I didn't make bad trades, but you just never know what type of volatility you're gonna be faced with. The way Trump could just say something and everybody just go run and sell their stocks. Just run and just just get scared and just sell. Just sell. So this same portfolio was $55,000 Monday, and we regaining value. Thank God. We'll regain. We'll regain when the stocks go up. The portfolio will go back up. When the stocks go back up, the portfolio will go back up. But I'm not about to panic sell. Garcia. What's up, Garcia? Man, y'all tripping, man. What's up? Why can't I get no likes from y'all? That helps with the algorithm, y'all. That helps with the algorithm. Like I said, subscribe, hit the like button. Why can't I get y'all to hit that like button? Hit the like button. I mean, we talking real shit. I only been trading for a year and 4 months. I only been trading a year or 4 months. Go Go do your research. It's a lot of traders who are $1 million traders now who didn't make 50,000 in their first year. They did not make 20,000 in their first year trading. Hell, they didn't even make 10,000 in their first year trading. I am not. I'm an exception to the rule, and I don't like to pull my own chain, but I feel like I was born to do this, and I wish that I wouldn't have spent so much time in the streets, gang banging and selling fucking drugs, because I could have already fucking been rich if I'd have just been working from the time I was 18 years old and investing in the market. I'd probably been retired myself at 25, 30. And be extra super rich by this time. By the time I'm 54 and discovered a way to be able to change my life at 54. And what I'm trying to tell people is, if you teach yourself, if you learn, and if you commit to willing to learn to invest early, and maybe learn about stock options contracts, you don't even have to be a day trader. If you invest and do options, leaps, and swings, you could change your life. Stock options contracts, leaps, and swings, and you could change your life. I'm single too. And maybe one day God will bless me with a wife. I just realized, though, after some things that just recently happened, because what I'm striving for, because what I'm seeking to attain, I just can't have everybody around me. And I can't I can't be dating them street females, them street broads. That's a no. It's just, my thing is I come from the streets, and I've been able to begin to utilize the market to create change in my life, and the change that is starting to create. I want those changes to continue. And bro, sometimes when you start changing the way you get money, you have to change your environment and the people that you associate with and hang around. And even when you don't have nothing, people be feeling like that you owe them something, or they be feeling like you got it, but you really don't even have it. You know what I'm talking about? Because you really don't. The objective, if you're not debt free, anything that you give somebody, if you're not debt free, and I'm not, so that's one of my objectives, to become debt free. The market is going to help me to reach a lot of my other goals with being able to make money out to market, to help finance the music business, the music publishing business, to, it takes money to break an artist as a record producer. You know what I mean? It takes money to get your name out there for people to go listen to your records, to even be like, okay, I heard of him, I'm gonna go check his records out. I'm gonna go check his music out. I heard of him. Oh, I heard of him. Let me go see what he talking about. So yeah, I mean, you know, what's up, Isaac? What's happening? So this where we at. I'm gonna let y'all see this the balance today. This the balance today. That's the balance today. I ain't tripping. It's like one of them days. It's one of those. It's been one of those weeks. However, it's bloody in the market. The market is bloody. Nobody was expecting this. The market is bloody. Trust me. And the thing about it is, if I lost thousands, there's some people that lost millions and hundreds of thousands. And not the only one that's losing money. And then the second beauty of it all is that it's not a real loss until you panic and go sell the stocks. And then the value goes back up 4 days later. And you're like, oh my God, I sold it and it's back to the price that it was and beyond. The psychological fortitude, especially if you are playing with your own money. Don't panic sell when your stocks drop and drop in value. Just leave it alone. It's going to go back up. It's going to go back up. It's going to go back up. So I wouldn't be panic selling Palantir. I would be adding, in my opinion, Palantir, Nvidia, Robinhood. If you believe in the quantum computing story, D-Wave and Rigidi, I'm adding to those. I'm looking for money. I'm looking for money to to when I say looking for money, that means I'm getting ready to go find any money that I have laying around that's uninvested in any other account. And I'm getting ready to buy more of the stocks that I am already currently holding and increase my positions at these levels, because the real I will tell you one thing, and I will tell you I will tell you how I feel in 1 second. Allow me to look up one thing, and this is when I can tell you. This will say a lot right here. So, in my opinion, until the VIX breaks above about $45 a share and hits anywhere between $45 and $50 a share, we're not in no bull market. We're not headed towards a bull market. We're in corrections because the stocks have increased so much in value in a short amount of time. They ran up they ran up to 200 so quick. Nvidia and Palantir ran up to 200 so quick. Robinhood ran up to damn near close to 150 so quick. Yeah, you know what I mean? So they trying to shake you out. They trying to shake people out of these positions. They want to shake people out of these positions. They want to shake people out of these positions. Look at the VIX. When the market goes down, the VIX goes up. But at the same time, that's not bear market. That's not a bear market VIX price. That ain't even a real solid pullback VIX price. The VIX floated up to 37 a couple times in the past few weeks and dipped right back down below 33. The VIX went up a couple times in the last few weeks above close to 37 or a little above and went back down below $33 a share. So the VIX has been just as volatile as the whole market. But in my opinion, this is a commentary and opinion channel. In my opinion, that I personally believe that when the VIX hits $45 and meets no resistance and continues to rise, that's when we're looking at a problem. And it's like this might be more than a correction. Yeah, and the thing about it is, if you always panic sell your stocks on a correction, you know what I mean. You don't accumulate enough value to boom when they drop down. Like I wholly told myself Monday to sell sell all of the Palantir and all of the Nvidia while it was $200 a share. I felt a deep pullback. I ain't feel no shit dropping to no level. I ain't see Palantir dropping to. I said 74 was gonna be the new support, but I didn't think I didn't think was gonna hit it no time soon. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it pushed back down below. So if I'm thinking 174 is Palantir support, they just pushed it down. It says it's 173 right now. Yeah, mean intentions to stop out anybody to try to get people up out of these. Let's go out 1 month. To stop people up out of these calls that got put in, leaps that got put in back in October. In October, where on October the 22nd at 10:15 a.m. Palantir hit 172. Look at the levels where it is today. Trap talked about this. These is where they want to stop out people that's in deep leaps. This to shake out the deep leaps to make them go ahead and take profit. If you was in a deep leap and you ain't get scared and you rode that bitch from here all the way up to here, you probably should have got out. But now, if you just are so happen to stay in the play, look at the touch levels. I learned this shit from Trap now. Look, boom, boom, boom. Go all the way back past October. So anything, and if I go back, we probably see where that hit some levels in September. So say that you took a leap out back in September that in October Nvidia was gonna hit $200. Your ass was mad the fuck up. Remember, the higher the price goes, the deeper and deeper in the money the option contracts get. So if somebody put in a leap for Palantir or even Palantir, we gonna focus on Palantir. If you took a leap right here and say you took it, stretched it out to January, that Palantir was gonna hit 200, and it got in the money way before January. The more it go up, that means it's already worth a grip. The faster it get in the money, the more it's worth, and the more higher the price goes, the more the option contract is worth. You might have some people that bought a contract back here for like $5,000. That's worth about $40,000 because Palantir got in the money at 200 last week. Friday, it was already hit 200 and going above, and it was 200 Monday. Start going down Tuesday, right? And now it's down to 174, levels that it was almost at in September, October. Institutional footprints, she said those long institutional footprints, those long. So I mean, guys, I only been trading a year, and I'm trying to trade with caution. I'm on margin. I'm trading with borrowed money. I got about as much money borrowed from the broker as I got invested. So if the portfolio is 45,000, I mean, right where I'm at right now, it's like half is mine and half of the stocks are bought with money borrowed from the broker. And before Monday, I had a real nice buffer between me and my margin. And I am not like close to any maintenance calls. And I make consistent money pretty much off options contracts. So I kind of keep the spread, but that's why my whole thing is, if you're trading with your own money, you should never panic and sell your stocks. You should never panic and sell your stocks. That's why you have to be willing to put money into the market if you want to learn how to invest and plan on not touching it for, I would say, 2 to 5 years, because you can wholly get an investment that can go up enough it can go up enough in a year for you to take profits and make a grip and hit a play. And those plays come along, but really the only people that recognize those plays, like D-Wave and Rigidi, stocks that go from $3 a share to $40 a share in less than a year. You know what I mean? It happens really more frequently in this modern stock market than it probably did back in the day. Like I said, I seen 5 or 6 stocks this year go from under $10 to over 30, under $5 to over 25. under $3 to over 30. I'm talking about, I've seen situations in my year of trading where a person could have turned $3,000 into $40,000 and $6,000 into 80,000 and so on and so forth. And so I know that it's possible from just the stocks that I picked and the money that I missed from not even holding them long enough. That's why you see us as traders creating YouTube channels and creating brands and having other sources of income and doing other things to generate income, to drive that money into the market, to double it, to triple it, to quadruple it. Real true story. Is it cool to have a beer in the midday? It's crazy when you realize that you gotta shut yourself off from people because they don't want the same things that you want. There's people who actually despise people who want a better life, who really out here trying to get to their bag and get their money right. It's rainy out in Cleveland, Ohio. Sitting on my patio, standing on my patio balcony. I still got peppers growing. It's about to be winter. Real deep red peppers, high red and orange on the same stalk. That one orange, that's red on the same. Grow my own herbs, my own peppers, my own tomatoes, my own lettuce, basil. I grow a lot of different stuff. Like a subscribe, Stock Market Savage. This is my story. This is my life. I'm trying to take that portfolio from 46,000 to a million. I thought I was gonna hit my first 100,000 in the market before the year was out when we hit that $83,000 in fucking April. Fucking market crash. Fuck. I said I'll be the coldest motherfucker alive if I hit $100,000 in my portfolio my first year trading. But I think that I don't like really pull my chain a lot, but I feel like that from listening to the other financial literacy podcast and some of the other trading podcasters that I do follow, like Aristotle, Wall Street Trapper, Words of Wisdom, you know, Tory Trades, Chris Sane. Those guys in their communities, they solid. Trap, 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 trap produce millionaires, bruh. Brothers from Earn Your Leisure, they done produce other millionaires. And it was those brothers who I chose as my self-selected mentors and tapped in that helped me change my life and get back into the stock market. And now I was trading crypto in 2019 when I tapped in with the brothers from Earn Your Leisure. So I kind of had a little slight, you know what I mean? Like I initially started with whatever money like that I had in my Robinhood account because they give you stocks. So like I opened up a Robinhood account like probably like 5 years ago and just never did nothing with it. The only thing that was in there was the stock money from whatever the stocks that they gave me were worth. Like $83. I added 100 in July. So last July I put $100 into that account. I had $83 worth of stock already in there, and I turned that $183. I took that portfolio to an $83,000 portfolio. Not just keep flipping the 183, but every time I got paid, I put money into the account, and I bought stock options contracts. And when I made money off the stock options contracts, I would buy stocks for my portfolio for the buy and the hold side. And then I focused on stocks that paid dividends. So I was getting dividends and compounding. Like I had a whole strategy. I'm trading options contracts. I'm smacking on the options contracts. I'm buying stocks that pay dividends. I'm getting paid dividends. The stocks increasing in value. So I wasn't like I wasn't new to the market. I wasn't new to investing. I just chose it. I was just now taking it serious. Duh! Yeah. Sniper rifle. Know that walk? Yeah. When you know the homie walk, he a mile away, blood. Look, he way down there by that bus. I knew who he was though from his walk. I could snipe a motherfucker from they walk. I study my target, learn what they walk like, hit their ass from the back. Tap, tap. Sniper rifle. They don't even be it coming. You learn. I study they walk. He turned around. I'm a mile away. I said, Dub. He turned around because he heard me call his name. But how I know that's him? I knew that was him because his walk. I couldn't see his face. He got a hoodie on and a jacket and all that. My dad was in the mafia. My white father, who adopted and raised me from a baby. My white daddy was in the mafia. I'm going to show y'all a picture of my white father. He on my album cover, Omerta. My father was in the mafia, man. My father who raised me from a baby. People be think I be lying. Like they be think I be lying about that I'm a Native American. Why would somebody lie about who they is? I'm a Native American. That's where child support tests me for my race. I'm a dark I'm a dark-skinned Native American, raised by my brothers and sister father from a baby. It was me and my mama and they daddy before they was even born. And my daddy was in the mafia. He worked for the Jews and Italians. I came up around rich Jews and Italians, and I was connected to the Cleveland Syndicate and the Cleveland Mafia. I did not grow up on welfare wanting for shit. I was spoiled as fuck. I had everything growing up. The feds took our shit because my dad wouldn't pay his taxes. And my mama was leaving a goddamn paper trail with all them goddamn credit cards she used to have. And the feds came one day and took everything we fucking had, and they tried to take our house. But we maintained the house. And my dad, rest in peace, passed away at 47 years old, and my mama 72 years old and still live in the house that he bought when he was 18 years old that the feds tried to take from us because they hit him with tax evasion. That's why I pay taxes on my dirty money before I wouldn't pay no taxes. But once they test me for my race and I found out I was Native American, I know the law, so I don't pay taxes on no payroll check when I work for nobody. And now I don't pay no payroll taxes off of no money that I earn. If I have to pay taxes off of what my business may earn, like everybody else. But personal tax, they gonna tax me for working? No, I don't get taxed from no. I haven't been taxed or paid tax since child support tested me for my race and provided me with this document to prove what I said I was all along, bitch. Scientifically, fuck what you think you see. Scientifically, nigga, I'm a Native American. And scientifically is all that matters. Signed and notarized. PhD doctorate holder in the genetic testing field. Yeah, so, life is strange sometimes. Life is strange sometimes. These are my albums. These are my projects that's out. Santorio Hector. I got a catalog. That's my father right there. That's him and my mother. That's me and my father. And my sister. That's me when I was young, right there. That's me. Me right here. Right here. I was a young man. I was in my 20s, in my early 20s at the homie's wedding. We've been mobbed up. I'm a Giovanni de Anoa. I was associate just like my father before the Cleveland Mafia was dismantled. That's me and Pops in the 70s. This my Pops and my mom at a wedding. That's my uncle Robert, my father's brother. I was raised by Irish Italian from a baby. Yeah, it's Cosa Nostra, you know. You know what I mean? For the family was broken apart. The Cleveland Mafia and that family don't exist no more. But I was a young associate when the family was in existence. I'm 54 years old. I was born in 1970. I grew up around the Cleveland Mafia. And my music is different. It ain't that murder music. It's grown. I'm 54 years old. My young artists don't even make crazy music. They saying something. Go listen to the albums. Listen to the lyrics. Listen to what we really saying. Santorio Hector, Stock Market Savage. Like and subscribe like and subscribe. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, YouTube has already informed me our views is going so crazy, and it's y'all. It's because of you guys that I'll be able to monetize at 1,000 subscribers and participate in ad profit sharing. And so I want to give something back to those that help me reach my goals. So I'm going to personally be giving away $1,000. We'll randomly select 10 people to receive a $100 gift. You know what I mean? And so it's not like we don't have $1,000. We got a portfolio that's almost worth 50 bands. We have a portfolio that's almost worth 50 bands. So $1,000 is nothing. I lose money in the market. We lost $10,000 almost in the market. This portfolio was $55,000. It was $65,000 a couple weeks ago. I ain't tripping. I'm just trying to regain the money. I was had a $16,000 month. You know, I made $16,000 in 1 month. The month before last, you know, it's like my winnings got wiped away because of this volatility in the market. I'm not panicking. I'm not panic selling. I'm strategically trying to maneuver the market based on technical and fundamental analysis and extra research on my stocks, time spent, my research, and also listening to what my mentors and top analysts are saying to see if they validating my feelings or what is the interpretation of the data in my opinion, and what do I need to do to protect my particular portfolio in the group of stocks in different business sectors and industries that I'm invested in. So, you know, every day is it's not a day that you always win, you know. We ain't lose money today, but we ain't recovered everything that we lost, so we ain't really make none. As long as we didn't lose anything, that's good. We didn't really make none, but shit, as long as we recovering, as long as we recovering the value, you know what I mean? As long as we recovering the value that we lost, as long as we, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting some of that value back on a daily basis. What I lost until that mean, you know what I mean? That the market is reversing and it's going back up. I wouldn't want to trade this shit. And the thing about it is, when you get to a level of trading where if you can make enough trading to pay your bills and handle all your responsibilities, even if you do need to work, you don't have to work full time. Like you might, you know, just be like, shit, I'm trading on margin. So I'm gonna do enough side jobs to at least infuse a couple thousand into the market every week, or a few hundred into the market every week, just to stay ahead of a margin call. You know what I'm saying? And hedged up with different financial tools and instruments that when the market goes down, they increase in value historically. You know, Don gotta cut himself off from these motherfuckers in this motherfucker. You feel me? If they ain't from my fucking section, you feel me? Motherfuckers ain't from my section. And the terse that you know what I'm talking about, where I done made an imprint and where I know my YG's rolling and roaming through. Man, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about no bitches or nothing. You know? People be doing shit. They were doing shit trying to fuck with me. Shit, every time just put me in a better situation. So I get my hair braided, take this shit down. Now that hair get to growing inside my parts. That means I got a lot of hair. It don't look like it. I got a lot of hair. I still have locks down the hair. I'm a Native American. My hair grow long as fuck, but it's real thick because I'm 1/32nd Ethiopian through my mama's line from a female. My son Alfonso and his mother. Let's get back to the trade. Look, the VIX ain't spiked like that. This is an illusion. This institutional investors pushing prices down to shake motherfuckers out the stock. They full of shit. Every time motherfuckers run scared and sell their shit. I wish I had some motherfucking money. I'd buy so much of this shit. They got the right one. I'd buy so much of this shit. I'm gonna be rich as fuck trading these markets. While Trump in office, I'm about to get mine. Crazy. I don't know what everybody, inshallah, Allah, Jehovah God, I'm about to get mine. It's only one living God. I'm about to get mine on God. On God, I'm about to get mine. Scary ass motherfuckers running sell their stocks every other day. Goofy ass motherfuckers. Let you motherfuckers shake them right out their dumb ass position. They is the dumbest money. Oh, they call the motherfucker dumb money. The consumer. The consumer and the dumb money. The consumer and the dumb money make the world go round, man. Dang. That's what's our Native American people's problem. We didn't want to use our wooden knives. We wanted the metal knives. As long as the wooden knives cut shit, we should have kept using them till we figured out how to make our own metal knives. We gave up the shit ain't cost us nothing to buy shit. What you talking about? You fucking gave up the shit ain't cost you nothing to have to buy some shit or trade for some shit that belongs to somebody else that they know how to make and manufacture. Why are we buying weed and still importing weed from other countries when America grow more cannabis than anybody else? Why would we not just set our number one cash crop free? Then we could really grow more than anyone else. And shit. They making this shit. It's a political game because, it's already been determined that cannabis is not going to interfere with their fucking legal drug market. They worried about something going to interfere with their fucking pharmaceuticals. It's not. The legal dope, legal drugs. Fuck. Shit, I don't fuck with y'all's markets. Goofy ass motherfuckers. I'm the ghetto economist, dumbass motherfuckers. What I should call myself, the ghetto economist. Them niggas don't never see. White rich people don't understand, really. They think they understand poor people. That's like if they didn't tax people, them motherfuckers gonna spend all that money right back. What the fuck? They want to. They telling me I'm talking too fucking much, y'all. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Cause I can read between the lines. They interrupt my broadcast like, shut the fuck up. And listen, legalize cannabis. Set America free. America can grow so much herb. America grows more herb than any other country in the world. Don't let them. We grow more herb inside the borders of America than anybody in the world. It's all consumed right here. We don't ship. No, niggas. What's grown in America stays in America. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. We should legalize this shit so Americans. I could grow craft if it was legalized federally, and that means I could export my shit to somewhere, another country where it's legal, and sell an ounce for $5,000 in their money. They're gonna buy this American weed. What is you talking about? Oh god damn! This shit, they making some shit hard. It don't have to be hard to increase the wealth of everyday Americans. You increase the wealth of everyday Americans so it's less poor Americans so the nigga our poor got money. What are you talking about? There's no such thing as poor in America. There's no such thing as poor in America. And we're not no socialist country. We don't give everybody the same thing. Motherfuckers go earn what they earn. Stop taxing Americans. It never was supposed to be taxed. It's supposed to file. How you know the richest motherfucker? They file what they made. When tax, the tax was created to help with the war effort for World War II, and the government was really white people are like been letting it because white people controlled the government, so white people was the ones who had the power back then. So it was the white people who initially let the government fuck them in their ass with no Vaseline and continue to tax them. And what the fuck was the people of color gonna do if the white people letting themselves get fucked over? What the fuck? You ain't supposed to fucking be taxed, you goofies. You're just supposed to have to file a declaration of what you made as an entrepreneur, as a worker. And, you know, they didn't tax people's income, bro. People gonna spend that money back into it's gonna come back into the system either way. The more fucking people make, the more they're going to spend if they don't have any discipline. The more people make who are disciplined, the more they're going to invest. What the fuck? It's really not rocket science. America is selfish. Its politicians are selfish. The individuals in the country are selfish. We've just cultivated a fucking selfish country. And it shouldn't be that way. The leaders of the country who are the wealthiest are supposed to make sure that the poor are taken care of and clothed and fed and warm. And this is America. You know, truly a great place. It is, no matter what people think. This is the country of my people, the indigenous peoples that lived here before anybody else came. You polluted it. Something beautiful, something pure. I'm out. They're shaking y'all out y'all shit. Poor mentality. Scary ass mentality. Ah! I wish I was trading on my own fucking money. And the motherfucking shit go down so I could buy some more of this shit. You know what I'm saying? They try to check a real nigga out because you know the motherfucker don't borrow money. Like, you gonna push this shit. We're gonna push this motherfucker up out this shit. Yeah, motherfucking lie. I'm a real. My daddy was really connected. I really know what's really going on. You're gonna push me out of motherfucking thing. I'm gonna go get some more money. What the fuck I'm gonna do? I was faster than that shit. I don't give a fuck where I got to get the money out the mud at to put it in this motherfucking market. Is you crazy? That's how I'm living. My daddy who raised me with no motherfucking joke. Look like the Godfather, don't he? Him and my mother. Irish Italian. I don't got a lot of niggas about nothing. The only white man on St. Clair, notorious ass neighborhood, ain't nobody fuck with him. The mob, he was connected. My pops was connected. Raised me from a baby. You know what I mean? My biological father come from the islands, Barbados and Antigua. Spanish Indian. Nigga. And my story is real. I know exactly who I am. I'm not an African American. I have some African blood in me. Ethiopian. 132nd. 132 parts. 132nd Ethiopian through my mama. The rest is Native American and European. Now I'm talking about more Native American. You see what the paperwork say. So, you know, pedigree on paper traced all the way back. You know what I'm talking about? Real pedigree. So slaves can't trace their genealogy like that. So yeah, miss me with that. Pedigreed on paper. Great grandparent, great great grandparent, great 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 grandparent, great 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 great. How far you wanna fucking go back? Cause we got ours. Back to the royal houses. That's Illuminati. For your body. For real, what they don't know and what you won't know because it's not given. It's given. You're chosen. Panic selling y'all stocks, man. Crazy. Instead of adding to your positions and watch that shit go back up and damn, you like, I got more money. I bought this shit right here. I bought it right here. You bought it at all the low prices. So you at different levels of profit every time it go up. That's why they made it so you can sell in tax lots now. You gotta learn about these new inventions that you can sell your stocks in tax lots now. You can leave the most profitable shares that you bought, the ones that you bought that hold more value. You can sell the ones that you bought that lost money, and it's a tax write-off because oh, this shit is beautiful. And I've only been doing it for a year. This is what's crazy. I don't feel like that I could ever, even losing the money is exciting now. Cause it's like, damn, I gotta make it back. But you ain't never want to lose it. Is could not lose, losing the money is exciting because you don't really lose. You gotta understand when you don't really lose, everybody is gonna lose money when they drive the market down intentionally. It is powers that be. I don't give a fuck. I have a live video called Stock Market Conspiracy Theorists. That's what I am. I believe that they can push the market. I believe that there are hedge fund managers that have buddies. They click up, they have brunch, they have lunch, they have dinner, they have competitions, motherfucker. Bet you our fund. Bet you my fund make more money than yours. Or some friendly. Yeah, what do you mean? No, let's push the market down, bro. We're gonna sell these. We're gonna liquidate. We're gonna snatch these back up. Bang, bada boom. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. My grandmama told me don't trust nobody. I don't know, so I just don't. My grandmother told me that. She took advantage of everybody. So we don't trust nobody. My grandmama take advantage of whoever she want to. Rest in peace to my granny, Audrey May. You know what I'm saying? Carter Clay Pugh. Yeah, this definitely was a shake out the market. It's let me look at something. Like and subscribe, subscribe. Y'all can't win, even if you don't like me. You should at least try to win the money. What type of shit is that? You could at least try to subscribe. You could like, man, fuck Santorio Hector. I ain't never watching one of his lives again. But I am gonna subscribe because he said at 1,000 subscribers, he giving away $100 to 10 randomly selected people, and I still might be one. Come on, man, be smart. Don't just give up no opportunity to get to no bag. Just don't give up no opportunity to get to no bag because you feel some type of indifference. If I say I'm giving away $1,000 to 10 randomly selected people when I hit 1,000 subscribers, because that'll allow us to monetize the channel, that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I ain't never going to put no bad paper on my name or on my channel. Oh, he said he was going to do this when he hit this many subscribers and nobody never got no money. You crazy. And the portfolio on the way back up. And it's on the way back up. And the market on the way back up. And the market on the way back up. And if you ain't invested in in my opinion, because I don't give investment advice, but in my opinion, if you don't own Palantir and Nvidia and Robinhood, this is a good goddamn time to establish a very strong position. Because you won't get a chance like this unless that motherfucker keep going down, and I just don't see that happening according to the Fibonacci. I see this looking like an institutional push by the sharks and the whales to create some liquidity to snatch up some shares for this motherfucker. Go pew, to the moon. Pow, to the moon, Alice. Shout out Ralph Crandon, rest in peace. You know what I'm talking about? Honeymooners. You know what I'm talking about? You can go on honeymoons with you can go on honeymoons with your significant other whenever you want to, when you're a real one in the market. And the way that I'm seeing some of the people that I follow and tap into and choose to be my self-selected mentors, people that I choose to, you know, follow and take information from, man, they living different lives. They living the type of lives like, you know, and you know, it's crazy because I know that they would never be around to deal with some of the type of women that I deal with, and just some of the type of motherfuckers that I deal with in my personal life because of where they from. And you know, I'm thinking like, yo, I want, you know, how motherfucker be feeling like he want to save the hood, but the hood don't want to be saved. The hood like a broad. You can't say the hood if the hood don't want to be saved, bro. And you know, I love Cleveland, but like I say, at the same time, the homies down in the hood and in the ghetto, like my homie K Dog, you know, he pushing the hood movement, the ghetto, the inner city. Them niggas won't support nothing, man. But then they would be mad when the Ohio Hip Hop Awards and the artists that get picked for stuff be from the outskirts of Cleveland and the suburbs, and it's like them the motherfuckers that support shit though, and to spend their money to support some shit. And it's crazy. And these niggas in the city of Cleveland is groupies to everything that's outside of the city, like, and the stars that's inside the city. It's like when I go somewhere else, people be recognizing me out. Like it was crazy in California how many people was like knew me from social media. That's scary because I'm really a form of blood. When I say form of blood, I mean formally active, like in my city. But I don't have nothing to worry about in my city. But in the motherland, I don't know what I might have to worry about cause I'm a Damu. You know what I'm saying? You a Damu nigga, you a Damu. Like, it don't matter if you a Cleveland blood, you ain't never did nothing directly to my family, but you a blood and you from Cleveland, but you a blood in LA, you with them dudes, you might, I don't, that's, I'm not, I don't drop my flag or renounce my flag to protect myself or to feel like, yeah, so people, if I'm in the motherland moving around, I'm going to be with homies from the motherland who know how to move. Or I ain't going to be in the motherland. You know what I mean? Like that part. And in my city, we been not gang banging, put gang banging to the side, that old color banging, like we don't, but the tribes still exist. The youngest still move around. You can't tell the youngest what to do, but the older generation, we was not on that. After the peace treaties in California in the 90s, we did, some other cities outside of California still continue to bang like LA homies did. We never did. We never, after the peace treaties in 92, we just continued the peace between the Bloods and the Crips in Cleveland. Ain't no wars never reignite. And the wars never reignite between, the nationally recognized tribes. What these youngers do, that's what they do. The drill music got them want to reactivate the tribes to be on BS, trying to emulate social media and all of that madness. I came from a hustler from the streets my father was connected to organized crime and shit. I came up around organized crime, you know, brothers was hitting scores and shit like that, never on no regular average everyday citizens. Motherfuckers was hit licks and hit stores and spots, corporate American spots, and you know what I'm talking about. And then they put drugs in our community. And for the people that didn't get destroyed by it, we made it profitable and we came up. We turned it into a revenue stream. Some people change their life early in the game. Some people change their life late in the game. Some people never wake up. Some end up dead or in jail. All praises to the Lord. I ended up with a YouTube channel, retired, legitimate, don't commit no crimes, born into the deepest depths of criminality, but commit no crimes. I'm about legit paper like E.C. Ray of Cleveland and Atlanta. Ray Jr. Legit paper. I always say something about that in every song because he pushed that and it really had me. I was still an OG nigga, still selling dope, like and working jobs and still selling drugs though, still destroying somebody else's family ultimately for my own personal gain. I didn't want to be like that, and I was Tired of that shit. And I was like trying to find. It's like I couldn't. Like I needed that fast money to you know what I'm saying. Thinking I needed that shit to express my life. Like I'm a real G. I ain't no studio gangster. This shit is real. The music is real. We really live this shit. We really push packs, and we did. But you know that ain't the way. We did. That's not the way, though. I tell my youngest right now, go get a job. Right now, go get you a summer job. Right now, while you before you even get to high school, and start investing. Teach yourself about options contracts. By the time you get to high school, you be buying your own car, driving to high school with a bag already. Might go to college, might want to pay your way through college because you made a bag flipping trading stock. You might not want to. You might want to take investing as a lifestyle. You might want to be in the financial industry. However, investing affects your life. It's going to affect your life in a positive manner. That's for sure. So I'm out of here. I've been on here too long. Santorio Hector, Stock Market Savage. Subscribe and start liking the videos. Subscribe. And everybody who pop in, please start liking the videos. Subscribe so you can have an opportunity to win when we give away the monetary cash prizes to those who support the channel. Financial giveaways, financial gifts. This is a channel about financial literacy, about my life as a new trader in the equities markets, foreign and domestic, and my life as a record producer on a journey to build $1 million stock portfolio because it's going to create the time and the freedom that I need to push my artists and my record company and my music publishing company to be successful in the music and entertainment industries because we want to do movies and I want to see if I can act and you know what I'm talking about, enjoy life like and eat good and you know drink good and treat people like people should be treated and give out financial gifts to my supporters when they help me reach milestones like 1,000 subscribers. I need to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Share the lives and tell your people go subscribe. The faster I get 1,000 subscribers, the faster I got to give away the $1,000 to 10 people who will be randomly selected by somebody who does not know any of my subscribers personally. The portfolio going up, we'll pop back and see what it's like an hour from now. About an hour and 11 minutes, the market closes formally. Shit, I got a lot. I'm gonna take a bite today on some losses on some options contracts too. I'm not even gonna roll them. I'm just gonna let the positions die. Next week we're gonna start with a fresh new outlook. It's going from here on out. It's going. I'm about to really get the study in and really tighten up with my trades that I choose, with making sure that I apply the Iron Vice stock options trading strategy that I developed, and really sticking to my structure and my strategy that wiped away all the losses that we had initially incurred in April in the first place, and went on to give me a month where we made 16,000 in 1 month. Incredible. So if I did it, I can do it again. Like 40,000 in a month. I need my first $100,000 month. I do. So subscribe and like, man. When we get 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $1,000 to 10 people randomly selected. Will receive a $100 cash giveaway for $1,000 total. Go stream the records. Check out the records. Check out the records on all music platforms featuring artists from across the United States. Go check out my records. Santorio Hector. We got a ill catalog. Check out the records. Padrino, my father, my mother, mia madre, mi padre, mi tio. Resting in peace, man. That's crazy. Me and my father and my sister. Me and the homies at the homie wedding. Me, Larry, Boom, Bean. Dude, life changes, you know. You got a crazy catalog. Check it out. Go check out the music catalog featuring artists from New York to California, Santorio Hector. Like and subscribe. This is about my life as a record producer, cannabis grower, and breeder. I'm a trader. I was working a job, making $23 an hour, $184, less than $200 a day. You know what I'm saying? It's a badass day today. I lost money and still made more than I would have made working for somebody else. So go figure that one. Y'all be blessed, man. Cold ass Cleveland shit. I'm about to start jumping on these planes. So be doing the lives for the channel from some other places outside of Cleveland. Trading the market from on the beach or something. When it's about to get cold as hell in this motherfucker. I ain't finna be here during the winter time. I'm paying my rent for 2-3 months in advance to get the fuck on out of Cleveland while it's cold in this bitch on everything. Lock my motherfucking apartment up and I'm gone. I pop in this bitch every couple weeks to check on my place and jump back on the plane somewhere where it's warm. That's how I feel like living it this winter. I don't want to be in this bitch. It don't be bad if it ain't cold and it ain't no bunch of snow. I'm gonna see what it gonna be. If it ain't no bunch of snow and it ain't, cause we get them winters sometime where it don't be no bunch of snow, which it might be cold as fuck. That's cool. That's hoodie season. As long as a nigga ain't got to troop through that snow and then get hoodied up, you could dress your ass off in this cool weather anyway. You know, put your jogging suits and your hoodie suits together, your polos, your motherfucking whatever. You know, you could get real fly in this cool ass weather, but I just want some different shit. I've been dealing with these motherfucking Cleveland winters. I'm 54 years old. It's time for me to lock my apartment up and see Cleveland when the summertime hit again. Like, yeah, I'm on some Al Capone shit. I'm in Miami till the winter is over with. Shit, I'm in Miami, nigga, till the winter is over. Summertime, I'm back in the land. Bling, bling. Sliding around this bitch. Probably won't be nowhere around the land for real, cause, you know, I'm looking at other traders living the trader life. It seems like they get to getting around. You know what I mean? When people start tapping in with you and you really making money, you know what I'm saying? And they see that you making money. You know what I'm talking about? Eventually, I guess they would want to tap in. I'm gonna want to tap in. That's why I ended up tapping into the brothers from Earn Your Leisure, and that's how I'm where I'm at right now. And that's like they doing something. I was nosy. I was popping in their shit every time they go live. I want to know what they had going on. They got me back traded and invested. I got out of the crypto. Now I'm back in crypto, and I learned. I'm gonna be learning every day, bro. But shit, I'm I'm able to make money. I've 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 learned how to take money that I work for and put that money really to work for me. It's a real thing. I've learned how to use the market to say, okay, if I want some shoes that cost $1,000, let me take that $1,000 and put it into the market and make two. And then if I want to buy the $1,000 shoes, I can buy them. Normally, when I make the two, I want to take the extra 1,000 and reinvest it. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm out. I got to, you know what I'm saying? See how I'm going to finish the day.